was signed 12 months ago, or will be 12 months next year. I have a copy of the heads of agreement with me. In particular, I was speaking, the agreement itself focused on a price for the service and, I'll start again. The agreement itself was speaking about, for a price, independent repairers being able to get access to service and repair data, not just independent repairers, but also roadside assistants, fleet operators and emergency fleets. The government response seemed to agree that the data belongs to the vehicle owner, so the purchaser of the vehicle, and that the vehicle owner should have a choice of repairer. I think that's really important and something that shouldn't be forgotten. And not everybody can actually afford the price to go to a dealer network to get their vehicle repaired. So they should not be forced and should have that choice of repairer option. 12 months since the agreement's been signed, and it's not working. 1 out of 68 car manufacturers or car dealers in Australia have agreed, complied fully with the agreement. The other 67 have not. Voluntary codes around the world do not work. Even the US and Europe have laws surrounding agreements, so that way there's no confusion. People can access the data that they need to be able to access to help competitiveness. I asked the government if they'll commit to a solution which involves mandatory sharing of vehicle diagnostic and repair information. They weren't in a position to be able to answer that fully, but I hope and I trust that the government will seriously look at this into the coming future, and that is why I'm out here doing this statement today. In an average 3-month period, about 6.5 million Australians have their car serviced, with about 42% of that those people electing to use an independent repairer. We're leading up to the Christmas period, and like I said, not everybody can afford to go to a dealer network to have their vehicle serviced. But over the Christmas period, we have the highest fatality rates on our roads. If our cars are in the best shape possible, that's going to help reduce the fatalities on the road over the Christmas period. And people need to be able to afford and have that choice of repairer, especially if it's a repairer they trust and have a rapport with. Cars are increasingly becoming more and more computer on wheels. If independent repairers cannot access the service data, such as passwords, software upgrades, and other codes, the consumer would have no choice but to go to a dealer for repairs. Owners of 13.6 million vehicles would be forced to go to the dealer network, to a dealer repairer with little to no competition. We do need a national auto repair servicing portal that is overseen by an independent body enforceable from the ACCC, and that's what other countries have around the world, not a voluntary agreement which isn't working. I would like to see cross-party support for such a move, and if there is no action or no commitment from the government over the coming weeks, I am more than happy to move a private senator's bill in relation to this very early next year. So I would encourage the government to seriously take into consideration the consumer's needs, our right to repair, and I will get Stuart to explain how the portal which is used in the US works a little bit more so everybody can have a clearer understanding.
Thank you, Senator.